Welcome to Android tutorial. We are discussing about ViewHolder and subscribe to my YouTube channel Unisys, and we go to continue that here. So when I process the first record, I get the address of this text view. To set this employee number, I access through linear layout object, and that object dot find u by id and get this address. So when I got that object, I invoke the method just set text on that. So first time I do like this. So what I do, I create a ViewHolder class, and in that class I define the three variables text view class instance, text view variables text view, and text view. Look at here. See here, text view amp number, text view amp name, text view salary, and when it is ViewHolder class is created, object is created, I am getting linear layout object dot find u by r dot id amp number, and we got the address of that text view, and it assigns to this. So when I access the ViewHolder object dot text amp number, I have a reference to this text view amp number. So I create the ViewHolder class, and this object of this ViewHolder will have the address of this text view. So whenever I need to invoke methods on this object, I can get directly from the ViewHolder object. So what I do, I attach to this linear layout object so that when it comes to 11th row and it delivers it, we can access this ViewHolder object from this object by get tag method. I will set tag here, and when 11th row comes, I will get tag and get this object. So this object will be delivered here. See, this is the 11th row, and we have recycled this object. When you have the address of that object, when I call get tag, and it gives the ViewHolder object, so that on 11th record onwards I don't need to find this resource address, that is text view address. So it saves the time. See, in Android runs on the low memory devices, so every nanosecond is counts, and it improves the ListView performance. So in turn it improves our app. So this is about ViewHolder. So briefly, this is about the ViewHolder. It will be recycled after 11th. It delivers the first one, and when you're processing the first one, we tag this ViewHolder object, and from 11th row comes, we get this ViewHolder object directly. We can access the text amp number, so we don't need to go through this object and then get the address. And it improves the performance of ListView, and this is the way internally this manages the memory. ListView memory, Android system manages like this. So when ListView have so many records, thousands of records, and it will use only 10 records memory, so we get very smooth UI interface, and app never get crashed due to the memory problems. So next we come to now custom cursor adapter. This is custom cursor adapter. I need to create simple Java class, there I created, and I extend the cursor adapter. When you extend the cursor adapter, it will ask us to implement the required methods. First it creates the constructor, then it will ask us to implement this new view and bind view. See here, and then that's it. We need to implement two methods. What is the new view? Here it is constructor, it expects the context and cursor. No, here not this. Cursor adapter context and cursor and auto query. Since we are using the cursor loader, this is always false because this requires auto query refresh the data. Cursor loader take care of it, so we don't need to always false, and we pass the cursor here. Then first it calls new view callback method. Here new view callback method, and we need to inflate the row like this. We need to get the system service layout inflator, and that inflator we get the instance, and through that instance we got ListView dot ListView row I given there, and I can do like this also, layout inflator dot from dot context. Context inflate there you can give row layout ID. So this is the way also we can do, and this is the way, and we get the instance of this layout object. I explained here, this is the instance of that layout object. See, we get the instance of the layout object, that means address of that ListView row object. So that will be written here, view object, that will be passed to bind view. See here. So as I explained, till the 10 rows, this view will be ViewHolder. It will not set any tag, because first time it returns the address of the, creates the new object of that layout, and we got here it is null. Then it calls the ViewHolder and new ViewHolder, and it comes to here constructor view, and this is linear layout parent object. Through that layout object we find the resource, and we get the reference to the text view, and that view is stored in the instance variables of this class ViewHolder. So then I set tag and I toss that ViewHolder object to this view, so that when it is recycled we get this object, so that we don't need to find the resource ID reference to the text view object. I don't need to go through that path and directly have the address of the text view. So get tag and ViewHolder. See here, I displayed here. If you want, you can display and check it. See here, when it comes to 11th row, I get the object of the first row. I have not yet assigned any values to that, but it have the first record. If you display it, it will have the values of the first record. See, well, anyway, first we are in first record, and we created the set tag. Then ViewHolder will have the address corresponding text view object of the text view emp number, and set text with the cursor first